I'm going to show you how to enter this problem that you see on the left in POM QM. You go to Module, Linear Programming, and you'll go to File, New, and automatically this data entry table opens up for you. You can name it whatever you like, your name or the problem number. This is problem, let's say 2-28. Number of constraints. You can either use the arrow to make it go to 3, or you can highlight and make it go to 3. Number of decision variables. We have 2 decision variables. That's the default. And this is a maximization problem. We're maximizing Z, total profit. At this point, you can leave the right-hand side, the row names as they are, which is the default constraint 1, 2, 3. Then you click OK. In the next window, notice that we have one column created already for each of the decision variables. In the row that says maximize, that's where you would enter your coefficients from the objective function. Notice that we have a zero buster button here. You can click on it and make all the zeros disappear. It may be easier to work your way around the table. Under the zeros are still there. If you click on a cell, you'll see the 0. But here we have the maximization objective function. It has a 1 as right here, which is our 1 coefficient for W, which is the Western salsa, and 1.25 for the Mexico City salsa. You can come here and actually highlight X1 and X2, which are the default names that the software generates, and you can change them to be W and M. Also for constraint 1, you can change that to be whole tomatoes. The next one can be sauce, and the next one can be paste. And these are the available quantities or ounces of whole tomato sauce and tomato paste that we have available. In each of these cells, we put the coefficients for those variables from the constraint. So here we have the 5, and then the next one would be the 3, and then the 2. So we can enter them, the 5, the 3, and the 2. And in the next one, for M, we do the same. We'll enter 7, 1, and 2. Oops, I messed up. This should be 1.25, and then 7. It would help if I have the number key on. 5, 3, and 2, and then we have 7, 1, and 2. All of the signs for these 3 constraints are less than or equal to. Please note that the non-negativity constraints do not need to be entered into the software. They are automatically accounted for. And the right-hand sides are 4,480, 2,080, and 1,600. Notice that as you enter these right-hand sides, in the far right column, the equations or the entries that you have made in equation form appear. And at this point, you can go and click Solve. And linear programming results will be made available to you. You have the linear programming results. Then under Window menu, you have a ranging result window. And also under the window menu, you have a graph that is demonstrated. The next video will be a discussion of how to interpret these ranging results. Thank you. Oh, before I quit now, you can come back and you can edit by clicking on the edit button. You can come back and edit the data, and if you've made a mistake, you can make your changes. Also, if you have a sign other than less than or equal to, you can click on that cell. A drop down arrow button appears. You can click on that arrow again and then change your sign to be equality, or on another one you can change it to be greater than or equal to. So you can have different types of signs as well. Okay, the next video will be interpretation. Thank you.